Welcome everybody to another episode of NYB TV. Got a special guest today, real legend. You know what I'm saying? My man T Brown in the building. T
What up,
Brown,
though?
what's good with you peoples?
What's good, though, man?
Man, everything good, brother. Everything good,
Absolutely,
man.
King. I appreciate you having me on the show, man.
Thanks,
That's
man. I
real.
appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being
Yeah,
here. Can you
yeah,
introduce yourself to the people and let
yeah.
them know where you're from?
Absolutely, man. From the 716 Buffalo, New York. You know what I mean? Western New York.
Buffalo stand up.
You know what I'm saying? T Brown, T Brizzy Brown, Mr. Brown. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
yes.
AKA Brizzy. Everybody, you know what I mean? They know who it is. Word, T
All
Brown.
right, all right. What
Word.
influenced you to become an MC, T?
Uh, I would say, to be honest with you, I was singing first when I was younger.
Okay,
You know what I mean? And what influenced me to become an MC, my man Jamar, Styles Gold Miner. You know what I mean? He went
okay,
to PA back in, back in the day, you beating on the lunch tables, they spitting. We all went to performing arts.
okay.
And he was ill with it. I mean, ill with the freestyle, super dope, super talented. You know what I mean? He's still around. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But yeah, man, he was dope. And I never forget one more thing was my brother. He told me and my cousin, let's see who could make the best rap song. He found this instrumental mixtape. You know what I mean? So, Jamar kind of put the spark in me, like wanting to do it. Like, ooh, that's
Nice.
fire. And then um, my brother's like, let's see who make the best rap song. So, I wrote something, my cousin wrote something, and I
And that's
came
where it
back.
began.
Yeah, he was like, oh, that's nasty. So I just kept doing it. That's where it all started. All right.
Cool, cool. Okay. Buffalo is part of New York. How come artists say it's still difficult to get noticed there?
Mm, I think because they don't leave. They don't leave, and you got to go where it's popping. You got to go where the major cities are: L.A., New York, Atlanta, Houston. It's
Right.
a lot of places. You know what I mean? So all cities that seem big are small, and this is a small city. It's small. It's like a town, so
Yes.
we
Yes.
call it the town. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think I think you shouldn't even want to get no. I mean, not shouldn't want to get known here, but you got to kind of go, and you know what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Where that's what
Okay.
I. So and it's difficult because it's a small market.
This is
It's a
true.
small market, so you gotta
This is
you gotta
true.
meet. Yeah.
Do you feel like artists support each other in Buffalo?
Mm, not really. No, but I support. Like me, I
You
support.
do.
You know what I
You
mean? I
do.
support
That's why
everybody.
we're here today. You know what I'm
Yeah, man, I
saying? Like
support
that's
everybody.
love.
You
This
know,
this is what T do.
but and some do. You got some that do, but
Yes.
majority don't. Majority don't. I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, where
As an
seven out
MC,
of ten. 7 out of 10 don't.
7 out of
Six,
10.
7 out of 10. Yeah,
Okay,
six,
that's
eight out
not
of
too
10.
bad, I guess. Yeah,
Yes, 8 out of 10.
8 out. That's even better. Yeah, that's even better. Okay, all right, I can roll with
It's
that.
worse than that,
I can roll with it.
yeah. All right.
As an MC, what producers did you work with on your projects? Who was your main producers?
Um, I work with Kid Cole. Shout out to Kid.
Shout out, kid.
First I gotta shout out to DJ Shay. You know what I mean?
Oh
Kind of
man,
found me. Rest
rest
in
in peace,
peace.
Shay.
Yeah, Nitty. Nitty run the city. You know what
No
I mean?
doubt,
So I
no
call
doubt.
him. Kid, Spoons, S Bills. We call it S Bills.
Okay,
I work with Bundy. Dude, this new dude, Rap, introduced me to Bundy. You know what I'm saying? My nephew, Raw, Teron, T Brown with the X.
okay,
He T Brown too, but we gotta say T Brown with the X so they know what he talking about. L.A. Banks, Shaft, my man Bourne, and probably like last but not least, I'll probably say like Jimmy Dukes. Jimmy
Jimmy
Dukes probably
Dukes.
my favorite. Yeah, besides Kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you find opportunities for artists today are better or are they worse?
They better. They better. You know, the internet, streaming, easy to get, easy access,
I agree.
things like that. You know, what I mean, it's much better now. We had to go out the trunk. We had to go state to state, city to
Hand
city,
in hand. Yeah.
and where
Crazy.
yeah, it's much better.
Okay. If you had to describe your style of people who never heard of T Brizzy, how would you describe it?
Uh, I probably say like Nas. Nas is my favorite. So lyrics like Nas, like I would say like realness, like 50, kind of like real, just outspoken. You know what I mean? That Pac, that truth, that Pac. That's heavy. That's a lot to say,
Yeah, yeah.
but
Oh, for
that
sure.
truth, but that truth, I stand for that.
Okay.
So I go down with that, and probably like a Lauryn Hill type of melodic type thing. Before the Drakes and before the. You know what I mean? What is it? What is the name? Rod Waves and all that. You had
Yeah,
Brizzy, man. You had
yeah.
Brizzy, man. Give you a low, you know what I mean?
The
Melodic.
melodies up in there. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Okay. If
yeah.
you was asked who is your top five MCs, what two MCs will pop into your head first?
What, two?
Out of your top five, which two right away will pop into your head first?
Mm, I probably say probably like Nas. Nas. Yeah, I gotta say
Definitely.
Nas. I got
Definitely.
to say Nas. I got to say Nas.
Definitely.
And probably like mm, I am probably Andre. Oh man, Biggie.
Biggie.
Yeah, I gotta go Biggie. I would say Pac, but Nas and Biggie, I gotta go Biggie.
I was listening to some of Biggie old stuff, man, and the way he was putting things together, way ahead of his time.
No doubt, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yo, crazy, man. Okay.
Um,
If you could work with any producer in the world, any producer, T, who would that be?
any producer in the world, um, Dr. Dre, probably Dre. I like Scott Storch.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, probably Dre. Nah, yeah.
Okay. I see you got nominated for the 716 Ebony Essence Award. Can you tell the people a little bit about that?
Yeah.
And
Shout out.
congratulations on that one.
I appreciate you.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to Donna Durham, Destiny Production. You know what I mean? She's honor people, and she got the homage awards coming up too, paying homage to people. She just got a free spirit, good heart, man. She just, you know what I mean, be looking out for everybody. She think about everybody first before herself. So shout
Okay.
out to her. It was pretty dope, man. They had a live band. Um, the artist was performing. What's her name? Kenyatta. She was performing. Isha Green performed. King Shot. He was on the DJ
That's
booth.
dope.
Yeah,
That's dope.
killed it. So yeah, it was really nice. You know
That's
what
what
I
I'm saying.
mean?
Like, and I hope that Buffalo could keep moving in that direction with these
Yeah,
like little award shows for artists, and yeah, what I'm saying,
well,
it's
it was
cool.
intimate. My mom Dukes don't even like going out, man. She a homebody. She was like, "This nice.
You see what I'm
I like
saying?
this." Yeah, she was. I can do this. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Hip hop is the art form, man. And yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what we do. This is art, man. Yeah.
Word.
What was a great memory you could tell us about as a hip hop artist?
A great memory probably will be um I got like a couple. One, just two or three. One of about
Okay.
three. One of them is like when I was on stage. They lifted me up on stage. You know what I mean? They was like when I got them performing, they had me on stage lifted up like T Brizzy. I was like, oh, that was kind of
That's
fire.
what's
That
up.
was fire.
That's fire. That's fire.
That was fire.
I agree.
Um, Another one I would say would be what's my other one? Oh yeah, open up for 50 Cent and Nas.
Ah,
Yeah, open up for 50 Nas, Redman. That was
sweet.
fire, and it's fire because we was at Brockport College. It was about 3,000.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was crazy, and they was like, I never forget. I came out on stage. I said, "Say FT Brown." They said FT Brown. FT Brown. The whole comedy there was like FT Brown. Man, I got off that stage. People was coming up to me, man, like, man, you killed it, man. Yeah, that was one of my moments, man.
Crazy. Crazy, man.
Yeah, so
I,
that's
I was checking out your videos and I seen the song Give It My All.
mm-hmm.
And it was dope. I like what I
Well, I
was seeing.
appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Thanks, man. And I wanted to actually share it with them if that's all right with you. I wanted to play it.
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's
So,
get it on. My man T Brizzy. Give it my all. It's going down.
Who in Buffalo was doing something similar like y'all, or anybody was inspiring y'all on a local level?
Hell yeah, like DJ Shay. I always talk about DJ Shay. Like we've been with Shay for a minute since I was 19, but even before that, growing up, he used to fuck with niggas, other niggas, and we was like on some underground Buffalo shit because the niggas who was getting played on the radio, the nigga who was doing the videos, we wasn't part of them. Niggas like T Brown.
All I ever knew was to get my all. Something you can't never take from me. I work hard. It's a fact. Pops ain't even teach me that. Got my hustle from Pat. Dan used to be exact. I'm a hustler, nigga. Music. Imagine you ain't had nothing to lose. Would you die for your babies if they ain't have food? Would you cry in the night on the day that you lose? What would you choose? Would you get up or would you stay down? I figure hand down, man down. Pay me for soft, not being hard, another man down. Made sacrifices, oh I ain't the man now. My bars in his prime was like a man child. This industry will make you put your head down. I put my head down, Walter Payton style. That's why I'm growing and showing and glowing up. No drip but the water, you can't smoke enough. When I'm gone, JJ, remember the good times. My roses before I go is what I had in mind. I can't lie, never say this was by design. He had my back and my side. Yeah. I always wanted to give it my all. All I ever wanted to give was my all. I always wanted to give it my all. What you gonna do with the chips when they fall? I always wanted to give it my all. All I ever wanted to give was my all. I always wanted to give it my all. Whatever hand you dealt, gotta play your cards. When all you know is rap, what's after that? When all you know is shoot first, what's after that? When you a trapper, reach your goal, what's after that? All I know is choice D is consequences after that. On my conscience, that's a fact. Things I did in retrospect, but it was who protect your neck or Mob Deep, get something Tim's. Nah, no internet, mean it's with no disrespect. Got known from selling hand in hand, and I earned respect. I was pushing work, CDs, weed, and that's a fact. Now you can get rich, talk it, never sold none of that. Low down, dirty shame, let it color Keenan Wayne's. Niggas tell like Takashi so they can sit they son again. A hustler got up and downs, but he keep his head. A hustler got a broad he trust that's gonna take his bread. A real hustler really know that it's more to gain. When you don't think you know everything, still learning game. I always wanted to give it my all. All I ever wanted to give was my all. I always wanted to give it my all. What you gonna do with the chips when they fall? I always wanted to give it my all. All I ever wanted to give is my all. I always wanted to give it my all. Whatever hand you dealt, gotta play your cards.
T Brizzy, give it my all.
Yeah.
Fire, boy, fire.
Good looking, man. Yeah.
Fire.
You need the paw joints. Yeah,
Like I said, I got a legend in the motherfucking building today, y'all. It's a
absolutely,
legend.
man. Absolutely. I appreciate you, man.
No
Yeah, Benny.
doubt.
Shout out to Benny too, man. He shouted me out. You know, he one of the
That's
only
what's up,
ones
man.
really, shout me out. I rock with all the boys, but he shouted me out. I feel that, you know what I mean? So,
Man, that's what's up. That's
yeah.
what's up. Okay. What inspiring words do you have for these new and upcoming artists that's out here?
I would say, own your publishing. Own your publishing, own your masters. To me, selling your soul is just a contract of selling your rights, everything. Like for real, like I don't know, I went a little deep right there, but I mean, to me, like I just
Deep minds, man.
outside, but like you can have contracts, the joint ventures and things like that. It's when you give up everything.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
just think you shouldn't give up everything.
Now,
Keep your
yeah.
rights, keep your ownership. You know
Okay.
what I mean? That's all. I own 100% of my stuff. Masters.
I'm noticing how some of these artists is taking they what can I say? They they taking all of their work to other companies and selling the rights to it. And they're coming out of there with like maybe $1 million. Some of the artists, the ones we know.
Yeah, but the thing is that the difference is that they sell them for a certain period of time.
Okay.
They don't sell them outright. You know, they got
Okay.
them for 10 years, 5 years. That's not selling them outright.
Got you.
To
Got you.
me,
Okay.
you know.
Got you. Okay. Do you have any new projects that you're working on that the fans could be looking forward to?
Absolutely. I'm in the movies now. You in
Beautiful
transition.
thing.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
We got 300. It's on its way. We had a screening. It was great, man. Put in the film festivals. It did good. It didn't win anything, but it did great. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was
That's
feedback
what's
was
up.
crazy.
That's
But
what's up.
and I got some positive feedback to constructive criticism to go do some things, bring it back. We got FBE that's out, Family Before Everything. That's on Amazon right now.
Okay.
I'm saying Amazon Prime right now as we speak. You know.
Well, not to stop you, since you got this acting and you got this experience in acting, man, I wanted to try. I'm getting old too, so if you
No
need any
doubt.
extras, T,
No, I got something
yo,
for you.
holla at holla at your boy.
Yeah, I was thinking that when we first came on. I said, he got
Whatever you
something else.
need, bro. I'm there for you, bro.
Appreciate you, King.
Word.
But word. But
But
we
yeah,
got
carry on. Carry
no
on.
doubt. We got that Family Before Everything.
Okay.
Uh Phil Davis and FBE. We got Broken City that's out right now. That's a nice one, man. Me and Ivani Hempfield. And we
Okay.
shoot films. That's out on Amazon Prime right now. You catch that? Broken
Okay.
City. BROK apostrophe N. Broken City. Then we got what's the last but not least joint? Daddy's Girls Club is on there.
Wow.
Excuse me, Amazon as well. So yeah, it's a few things. The newest project though, I got far as music, um the what is it? It's my joint. I'm so sorry. 300, the soundtrack.
300.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We got 300, the soundtrack. then Other Side of Me, part 1 and 2. The Other Side of Me, part 1 and 2.
Working.
Yeah, and then we got something coming for sure. August.
Let me know so that way I can let the people know out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so we working, and I'm like Nas. I'm like, other people I drop. I'm like West, kind of like I just drop. Yeah, I mean, and my fans, I got my fans, I got my, what I mean, I don't mind it not going to the masses or doing certain numbers and things like that for certain particular reasons, because you know they gonna love me when I'm gone. So watch.
This is what I'm talking about, too.
Yeah,
And this is even more so the reason I'm like, gotta give my man on a joint.
yeah, I'm telling you,
He's a
I'm telling
legend, and
you,
y'all are gonna remember he's a
yeah,
legend. God damn it, if I can help
yeah.
it, you know
They
what I'm
gonna love me
saying,
when I'm
bro?
gone. So
Yes.
value. You just gotta know your
Come
value
on,
and just
come on.
do what you want to do. Sometimes let God lead you, and of course, let God lead you and just do what you kind of feel and want to do, man.
And,
Enjoy
and,
life,
and, and
happiness.
you deserve everything that you get and all the awards that they're giving you.
Mhm,
I'm telling you, as an MC
mhm.
and for the hip hop culture, and you deserve it, bro. Like
Appreciate you.
100, man.
Yeah, I wasn't that
100.
confident, but now I be feeling like that. Like, come on, give me mine.
T, T,
Let's go.
T. We
Right.
know. We know. You understand what I'm saying? We know. Like,
Right.
come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you deserve that, brother.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna keep working too. So
Keep working, T. I'm
right.
watching now. I'm on it now. I'm like, yo, hold on. My man still, yeah, I'm on it.
Come
I'm
on.
on it now.
All right.
Yes, sir. All right. If you could perform anywhere in the world, where would that be?
Madison Square Garden, the Garden. All right, I gotta go to the Garden, man.
I think all New York artists, man, always they want that garden
Yeah,
stage.
the SOBs. You know what I mean? That small joint too. That SOBs. You know what I mean? That what is it? What's the joint in LA everybody go to, man? That's the last one, man. Blue
Okay.
House of Blues. House of Blues.
House of Blues.
Yeah.
That would
So
be special.
yeah.
Okay. All right. It's some it's what's something that fans might not know about T Brown?
Funny. I'm funny. All right, I'm
That's
funny.
what's up.
Fake ass comedian. You know, I wish I was a comedian. All
Sense
right,
of humor, man. That's
all
we gotta smile. We gotta laugh, man. Laughing is healthy.
right. And also, I try to get back to the kids. I love the kids, man.
Dope.
You know what I mean? One touch outreach services. We do mentorship, baseball, basketball, football, things like that for the kids in the community. Trying to do it for inner city kids, of course, but it's for all kids.
Nice,
And
man.
I just be trying to bring them together, man. Because a lot of kids don't mess with kids. Racists don't mess with racists. So it's like I be trying to bring it all together, man. That old school Mr. Johnson is gone. Pull your pants up and you know what I'm saying. I'll beat your ass.
Yeah, you remember, yo. But
Don't talk to me
that
like
kept us
that.
in line, didn't it, though, bro? Like, yo,
Man, I tell these kids I'll beat your ass. They be looking at me like,
the
yeah,
respect for
yeah,
the parent, right? That
yeah.
respect, we was like, nah, that's an
And they
adult right there. Don't curse.
they
We
tell
can't
about
curse
they
right
go
now.
shoot. Right. Then they tell about they go shoot us. I'm gonna shoot your ass. You know what I mean? Then they really get scared. They're like, oh, I ain't ready to
Oh,
die.
oh,
I know, nigga. I
yeah,
am.
right, right,
I'm ready.
yeah. We from a whole different school, goddamn
Yeah.
it.
So they
Yeah,
respect
but
it. And then
yes,
after that,
yes, sir.
hey Coach T,
But
hey
see that
Pastor, hey
that's
T
why
Pastor,
we
hey,
yes,
sir,
and,
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and I be trying to explain to people like, yo, it's just like you have to have them respect you if you want them to listen to you. Like they gotta in their eyes, they gotta see that you cool.
Right. All right. But I try not to cuss. I try not to. I cuss a lot
That's
though.
good. That's,
I'm
man.
working
Me
on.
too.
But
I'm
I
the
try
same
not
way.
to.
Same
But
way
I
too.
try not to like smoke from the kids, do stuff, drink for the kids. I try not to do that stuff, man.
Yes.
Like,
Yes,
you
sir.
know, you got to be a role model and stuff like that. They gotta know.
And I agree
They're
with
looking
you.
at me like, and ain't no do as I say, not as I do. You gotta just
You
do
got to
it.
show them. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir. Okay. Okay. If someone came from out of town and stopped in Buffalo, where would you send them for the best buffalo wings?
buffalo wings.
Buffalo wings.
Man, I got to go to my man Betty and TC, man. My man T and his wife Betty, 126 Michigan, man.
Y'all heard it, man.
Well, what is
Best
it?
wings.
Create the dish. Create
Create
the
the
dish.
dish.
Yeah, create the dish. And then Jonesy, aunties and unks on Cortland Delavan. You know, you know what I
Okay.
mean? All right, so yeah.
Y'all heard it, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check out them wings, man. Check them out.
Yeah.
And before we go, T, can you give the people your handles and let them know where they can find you on social media to check out some more of
Yeah.
your music and everything?
Of course. Again, we on Amazon. You got Family Before Everything, FBE, Broken City, Man to Man is on there. Uh, Daddy's Girls Club. You can reach me at T Brizzy Brown. Uh, Cash App $ T Brizzy Brown. No. No, I'm just kidding. And then
Yo,
no, T Brizzy Brown 716. It's T Brizzy Brown.
yo, T, I didn't expect that one. Hold on, man.
No.
Yeah, okay, I'm back, bro.
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
But yo, nah, T Brizzy
That's
Brown,
what's
man. I'm
up,
telling you.
man.
And
Love
go
it,
see
love it.
my stuff, man. I mean, I got music on there.
Y'all go
I'm
check them
fire.
out, man.
Yeah, go support, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? All right.
definitely
Tight and
fire.
strong, too. Tight and strong.
There we
Gotta give it
go.
up for
Tight
my
and
son.
strong, baby. All
Yeah,
right.
tight and strong, man. You know, go what is it? Hashtag tight and
Tight
strong.
and strong, y'all.
All right.
And yeah, this is another dope episode on NYB TV. It's your host, NYB Rome, my man T
I'm gonna be
Brizzy.
gone.
The
Yeah.
blessings keep coming, man. I appreciate you again. Anytime I can help you, T, you know I'm there for you, baby. Just reach
Absolutely.
out, man. You got the math.
Absolutely, King. We
Yes.
definitely gonna work, and we gonna work on that road too.
T, that would be awesome, man, to have a track with my man T Brizzy.
All right, track, road, everything. All right, movie, everything. Let's
For
go.
real, brother. Hit
All
me
right,
up, man. I'm there for you.
all right.
All
Always
right,
love.
T.
All right,
Yep.
one.